Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. So let's jump right into the messages. Okay? Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. Already. Okay, so you got the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups as the overall energy. This is external energy. This is just a vibe of like too much confusion, okay? Way too much. We're gonna have to start clarifying early. Let's get the after tarot. This Five of Wands, this is like a group of people, okay? With the Seven of Cups, they all may be confused. They all may be washed up in the current. They all may be in some deluded group, okay? All of these motherfuckers, they all delusional, okay? Spirit is saying you need to get from around these types of people. I don't like that this shit always be trying to jump out. Like, regardless if I have to read the messages or not, I don't have to fucking like the messages, okay? I don't like this energy starting straight out of the reading. Spirit, what is this? Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's somebody who was fake loving from the get-go, okay? They had fake love from the jump. This motherfucker is behind the scenes creating a lot of chaos and confusion here with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. If you got some problems going on, most likely it's due to your dealings with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody that was loving on you and everybody else. Now, you may have been wise enough to get out of the situation, but somebody hasn't. And since they haven't, they have conjured up a group of either entities or people to come bring some type of conflict or confrontation into your life. Spirit, what is this? Seven of Wands in the after tarot. This is like, it's time to kick ass. It's time to really be firm. Because I feel like a lot of the times people be afraid to hurt the people that are hurting them. This can even be like dating back to trauma. Like how people be afraid to speak out against their abusers and shit because nobody ain't gonna believe them. And 9 times out of 10, family and friends and frenemies and associates or whatever the fuck you want to name these people, they always side with the abuser. Okay? All the time. Bottom of the deck is the moon energy with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Behind the scenes, what's going on is someone is very anxious about the fact that you have taken your attention away from them, that you're not anxious about them. Devil. Demonic ass energy connected to this King of Wands in reverse. See, and I speak to the women because we the ones that grow a nation. Y'all gotta stop letting these demonic ass, fake ass, lustful, wannabe twin flame soulmate connections that are actually working demonic energy into your life. You gotta stop allowing that shit to control you. Somebody has allowed some type of lustful, obsessive type of energy to overshadow their whole life with the moon and the devil here. Somebody is constantly in conflict over this King of Wands in reverse. Somebody that can't keep it in their pants. Somebody that's disloyal. This brings me to something that's going on in social media world, and I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna mention it and I'm gonna get off of it because I'm really starting to can't stand social media. I've already couldn't stand it, but my tolerance is extremely low for it. But everybody see it all over their timeline that weak ass nigga Derek Jackson and his wife going through the motions now. They whole shit was toxic, okay? But she went out on November 22nd and cursed everybody that was talking against them, talking about how she needs to save herself and get out. She went and cursed everybody. Wished that everybody marriages would fall apart. Wished that everybody children would be vagabonds. Wished that everybody children and their families would be poor and desolate and all this shit over this King of Wands. And this is this type of energy. There is someone who allows their false connection to someone to make them operate in demonic illusions. Okay? Now, all you got to do is just go on social media and look at it. Now, he done came out after she done cursed everybody, not even a fucking month ago. He done came out and divorced her. Divorced her. Now, he flaunting his new thing around on social media. See, this is why, as women, we can't be out here trying to curse and hurt and kill and energetically attack other women and their children and shit over a man that's disloyal, King of Wands in reverse. That be a lot of women's problems. And see, what old girl don't understand or understands that she done got herself wrapped up into a whole shenanigan too. But that ain't our business and that ain't our problem. I'm just using this as an example of what's coming out in the cards of how people will allow lust and toxic connections to rule their life. A lot of y'all only got beef with bitches right now because of this King of Wands in reverse. That's the only reason you got this confrontation and this conflict and this confusion, 7 of Cups and 5 of Wands in your life right now because of the way you attach to a nigga or the way you allow this motherfucker to attach to your energy and parade your energy around and make other people hurt. It's a vicious cycle. It's a lot of motherfuckers right now moving through generational curses because of this exact thing. And they're going to be in denial. And they're going to say, no, it wasn't because A, B, and C. But the universe sees it differently. Let's see, Spirit, let's get more on this King of Wands in reverse. What are they doing in this moon? What are they hiding? What's in the shadows? Temperance in reverse. Creating imbalance on purpose. What I told y'all on Friday, that people will create illusions and confusion, keep things in balance so that they can be the most powerful one by default. So this King of Wands in reverse has created a very imbalanced cycle in someone's life, but it's not just their fault. A motherfucker has to accept accountability for this energy. Y'all, like, people be knowing they dealing with a King of Wands in reverse. They be knowing, but they think they gonna be the one to change this person. They think that they pussy is the power to make this person loyal, and you go into somebody with something toxic and look how you come out on the other end. The way you start it is the way you finish it. Like the elders always say, the way you get somebody is the same way you gonna lose them. You got the world in the upright coming out. Shit is changing. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, all this fake love and shit. This shit coming out for a reason. People are in such denial. Everybody needs to look in their life right now and figure out where the fuck they walking on eggshells at. That's the shit you need to be changing with this world. Because whatever got you walking on eggshells, it's time to leave it behind. I don't care what your attachment is to it. It's imbalanced with the Temperance in reverse. It ain't right. It's not alchemic. And then the new chick is on Instagram posting shady shit to the wife. See, this is what I be talking to y'all about. This King of Wands will give somebody more power than they have to attack someone that's been holding them up or holding them down or whatever, however you want to call it. You got to be careful with that. Because when it's her turn to be embarrassed, everybody gonna be in her comments. Oh, you did the best you could. Like, everybody is celebrating punk shit right now. Everybody is celebrating the motherfuckers that's causing their own tower moments. Everybody is celebrating the demonic ones because it serves their demonic energy, their desires, the little shit that they hide in the moon. So when you see people on social media or you see people out here fucking praising demonic shit, praising people for bringing demonic energy to people, they only praising that, or they only being an advocate, or they only debating that, they only being devil's advocate because it serves some little demonic energy in them that they're utilizing behind closed doors in the moon energy to get what they want, possibly even from you. So when you see people going against clairvoyant logic to justify their desires and their lustful infatuation and obsessive ass demonic energy, you know they only doing that because it serves a purpose in their life, something that they doing behind the scenes that they ain't telling nobody about. You got the Three of Cups in reverse coming out again. What's this? Bottom of the deck is this Eight of Cups in reverse. Coming out is the Six of Swords in reverse. So you got some disloyal ass people in your so-called circle or whatever circles you run in. They want you to come back to the drama. They want you to come back to the mess. They want you to come back to the gossip. They want you to come back to the deceitful energy, Seven of Swords. You could have walked away from this. You could be in the process of getting your life on track from this. But this Three of Cups in reverse energy with the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, people want you to go back to the way you used to be. Maybe when you was fucked up out here, toxic, unaware. They want you to go back to that. Yeah, Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands in the after tarot. They want you to come back to this. They waiting on you to backtrack so that they can incite some type of rage or chaotic energy towards you. You got somebody real impulsive coming towards you. They playing double dutch. They waiting on a moment to jump in your energetic space to bring some type of confusion and chaotic energy, some type of impulsive attack or some shit. You got like a weak ass spirit who don't even think clearly. This motherfucker probably married, probably stay with their baby mama, or their baby dad or whatever. This person probably got a whole other life on the other side of what they trying to drag you into, because they bored. The Knight of Swords in this energy is bored, just looking for something to do. You got the Strength in the upright position with the Fool in the upright position after tarot energy. So this is the energy of you standing firm in what you are embarking on. You are like unshakable in a way. Now, even though this energy is coming at you with the Strength and the Fool, I feel like you still like, no, I gotta do this. I gotta be strong. I gotta take a chance on myself. I gotta, like, you just really firm about what it is, the new things that you try in, the new cycles. This will be successful. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. No matter what's coming at you right now, stand firm. Things are about to come into fruition for you. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. So what's happening is as things start to progress for you and build up here, because if you look at the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, this is 8 Pentacles. So like things are building up. There's momentum building behind you, behind the things that you have been praying for, manifesting, waiting for. 3 of Wands. These things are about to come into fruition with the Seven of Pentacles. Someone is doing divination or watching you in such a way to try to be 10 steps ahead of you. Try to intercept whatever is going on for you that they think is a positive influence on your life. Ten of Pentacles energy here. Someone like wants to affect your family, your bloodline, your inheritance, your legacy, your generational wealth. But they can't. So with the Knight of Swords here and the Three of Wands, it's like you fighting to keep grounded, to keep everything steady. And you got this Five of Wands and this Seven of Cups energy trying to create some type of confrontation or confusion or blockage or illusion around what you already know is yours. Especially if you know with the Seven of Pentacles that you just been doing the work. A lot of you guys be wondering why you've been single for so long, because a motherfucking relationship has always been the bulk of your problems with this Three of Cups in reverse and this Five of Wands. Interpersonal relationships have always been the bulk of your problems. Somebody got to stop being a bad judgment of character and stop playing devil's advocate in their own fucking life. You play devil's advocate in your own life, then you're going to attract motherfuckers that's going to come in and play devil's advocate too. And they going to encourage you to do all the dumb, low-level bullshit that's going to distract you from the goal at hand just to appease their desires. A motherfucker could know that you braid hair. Every Thursday, you got a client. This motherfucker will come around every Thursday just to distract you, drain your energy, be up in your face, sit up in your face while you braiding down your clients, making your clients feel uncomfortable to the point where they try to convince you that your clients ain't worth braiding no more, that you should only be braiding their hair for free. Get your interpersonal relationships in order. 10 of Pentacles, 10th house energy. Be more disciplined in your fucking interpersonal relationships. Don't be too gullible out here. Yeah, see, the 10 of Pentacles comes in reverse in your energy. See, if you keep allowing people, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups in reverse, coming in with this fake love, pretending like they family and shit when they really broken. 2 of Cups in reverse. You gonna spend the rest of your existence, the rest of the time you're supposed to be grateful and happy and building, you gonna spend it in regret and defensive ass energy. A lot of you guys are in defensive ass energy because of these broken people, 2 of Cups in reverse, that keep coming in with this fake love. The problem is the foundation, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, your energy. What's hidden behind you allowing people to keep coming in with this fake ass love and attention and admiration? Bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. See, this is broken people. 2 of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse. This is broken people being attracted to the spaces in you that you need to be setting up healthier boundaries in. And people don't believe that. People think that they only attract bad because they bad. They only attract good because they good. Like, it's a whole lot of shit that go into that. A lot of people are walking around right now without healthy boundaries. And then when they don't have healthy boundaries, it comes with expectation. It comes with demonic possession and shit. And people walking around blaming other people for the way they are reacting and responding to shit. When if you had healthy boundaries set up and you took a moment to really feel motherfuckers out, you wouldn't be putting yourself in this situation. Everybody, I'm telling you, I've been saying this for a long time, got this 2-minute mindset, a real REEL mindset. Everything has to happen within 2 minutes, 30 seconds to 2 minutes for them to keep the attention. And if it ain't happening that quick, they don't want it. It ain't real. It ain't kismet. It ain't this. It ain't that. That's why a lot of people walking around right now with these fucked up ass attachments with this devil energy on them. Because they want everything to happen so quick. They want everybody to fall in love with them overnight. They want to be best friends in 2 minutes. They want to be soulmates, twin flames in 2 seconds and 30 seconds. And after a 2-minute text or like all this shit, like nobody is maneuvering in this fucked up world we in right now with healthy boundaries. 7 of Wands. This 7 of Wands is also telling me that there is a need to protect your energy. It's a lot of broken people, 2 of Cups, Lovers in reverse, that's walking around here looking for new sounding boards to their abandonment issues, their mommy issues, their daddy issues, their relationship issues. A lot of people are not going within. And when you fuck with people who don't got healthy boundaries, they gonna be offended at your boundaries. It just happens that way. When people want to enmesh and you don't, now they your devil card. Now they your demon. It's not your job to mend every broken person that come to you. I don't give a fuck how you the biggest, baddest healer in the world, the biggest, baddest, whatever in the world. It's not your job to heal and mend every broken person that come dragging their ass to you. Because some of these motherfuckers is broken because they want to be broken. Those are motherfuckers you will have all the solutions and the blueprints and the answers and the regimens for, and they won't follow it. Being broken gets them more attachments. More attachments means more things to feed off of. And I don't give a fuck what your religion is. God ain't told you to come here and be whatever for people. No fucking emotional slave, emotional punching bag, no fucking spiritual punching bag, no fucking dumpster for nobody. That don't make you more holy. That don't make you more spiritual. That makes you more vulnerable to the elements. And anybody could come in and affect you, impact your life based on the bullshit that they got washed up in their mind, 7 of Cups. You know, and then I be so mad because I'm talking to adults right now. I'm talking to adults. But sometimes it be an energy of like people wanting me to talk to them like they little ass 5-year-olds and shit. And people will go out into the world and be like, well, you didn't talk to me like a 7-year-old. Maybe where the trauma first impacted them at. So now they go out into the world and they feel like everybody supposed to handle them with kitty gloves when they a grown-ass fucking adult who has to take some accountability and responsibility for their healing and their own spiritual journey. And there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that don't want to do that. So they walking around angry and projecting and they mad at the wrong person. And they don't want to fucking take accountability to build them own selves back up. So they come in, 2 of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse, broken. And then they look at you like, why you didn't fix me? Why you didn't stick to me every time my mood shifted? Every time I was ready to project? Every time I was ready to why you didn't stay in that position? As if you are a fucking object. Social media has become a reality, okay? It's no longer social media. You have to understand that. Social media is no longer just social media. It's a fucking reality for people. They live and breathe that shit. Every problem that they talk about, every problem that they going through it with a motherfucker 10 states away from them. They in spiritual conflict with motherfuckers 30,000 miles away from them that they ain't never crossed paths with. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here that ain't getting the attention and the coddling and the pandering that they want in the physical world, so they go and retreat to the social world where shit is already chaotic and they using emotional and social experiments on us. Why the fuck you think you'll be having a calm ass day and then you get on social media and all of a sudden you feeling anxious or drained and fucking tired? That's the energy exchange too. Social media is an energy exchange. All these weirdo ass motherfuckers making videos and screaming into the camera about motherfuckers that ain't even in their own backyard. Queen of Wands in reverse with the fucking Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, jilted ass lovers and shit. Motherfuckers who wanted attention and didn't get it. This Queen of Wands is just mad at you right now for not giving them some type of attention and some type of ego stroke with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So they want to be an emotional wreck in your life. His Queen of Wands in reverse is the one that has initiated this attack on you because of this Knight of Cups in reverse. Because it's someone who can't keep it in their pants. If you study tarot, then you know who the Knight of Cups in reverse is. Once somebody show you who they are, you need to recognize it. Stop trying to repaint some shit. This Queen of Wands in reverse is upset because you did not make them the object of your affection. Knight of Cups in reverse. This Knight of Cups in reverse has resorted to doing baneful magic on you or having someone do it just because you walked away from them or you set some type of boundary with them with the 7 of Wands here. This the same motherfucker that then got people to conjure up against you just because you don't want to be with them. So much bullshit going on. Motherfuckers wonder why I stay ducked off. I don't got time for none of this shit. This is some bullshit to me. Okay? This Queen of Wands in reverse got mommy issues and daddy issues. Okay? This Queen of Wands in reverse is also mad that you not being a divine masculine. This Queen of Wands in reverse is a distorted feminine energy. This Knight of Cups in reverse, I told you they bored. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, both in reverse, they bored. They bored. So if you got somebody tiptoeing back around because after the fact, they bored. There's a lot of bored ass people in this world, and they boredom incites them to create chaos and conflict and confusion in other people's lives. All this shit is an illusion. All of this shit. Your self-proclaimed enemies are an illusion. The shit they casting and bringing towards you is an illusion. Who is showing up as their real fucking self at this time? Without some hidden agenda or ulterior motive with the moon. Motherfuckers just want exposure, attention. Queen of Wands in reverse. And when they don't get it, they bring Five of Wands. Somebody real unhappy with you right now. Nine of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck. They unhappy with themselves. They don't know how to self-fulfill. That's the problem. They don't know how to self-fulfill. So everything is externalized. Their pleasures are externalized. Their self-esteem is externalized. The way they see themselves is externalized. Their happiness is externalized. Their validation, their value, their self-worth, everything. Nine of Cups in reverse. All of it's externalized. And it's not happening the way they want it to with the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody mad at you because you didn't text them or call them or say something to them. Like, it's a weirdo ass energy. Like, motherfuckers is mad at the wrong shit. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody mad that you didn't run in behind them. Respond to them in a way that make them feel good. With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody like, oh, you ain't saying the things to me that's going to make me feel fulfilled. You not giving me emotional fulfillment. You not making me feel better about myself. Like, as if that's your fucking responsibility. No. Ace of Wands in the upright. Your responsibility is using the gifts and the creativity that God gave you to make a better life for yourself. You got to stop fucking with these people that got main character syndrome. Because everything you do in your life is going to be something that they feel slighted about with the Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Everything you say or do, they're going to find a way to make it about them. And how you may be taking shots at them. How you may not be making them happy. Like your whole existence, Ace of Wands in the upright, like the only reason God brought you here was to make them happy. Page of Cups in reverse is a small energy. So this is like this is a person with a petty ass heart. A petty ass mind. A petty ass emotional tie to shit. They gonna look at you as an object, Ace of Wands, to just make them happy. To do things that work in their favor. To say things that stroke their ego. To make them feel like they never wrong. Even though deep in their own heart, the moon, bottom of the deck, they know they fucked up. They know they doing shady shit behind the scenes. But they want you to show up in the world, Ace of Wands, as you making them look good or making them happy. but you not. Nine of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you've withdrawn some type of communication, or maybe you used to dote on a motherfucker all the time, or maybe you used to blow smoke up a motherfucker ass all the time because it suited you in some aspect, or you thought that that's how y'all was going to have a deep connection, and that's not what it is. It's real fucking life going on. So if you got so much time on your hands that you can just sit and dote on a motherfucker all day and blow smoke up their ass all day and tell them they ain't wrong even when you know deep in your heart they wrong, it's something wrong with you too. People asking for way too much and they ain't giving nothing. With this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, they ain't got nothing to offer. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. They ain't got nothing to offer you. They ain't, even if they had something to offer you, they not. Because they a greedy, stingy spirit. Nine of Cups in reverse, you could have given away all your energy, your love, your attention, your time, your good wishes, your heart. You could have given it all away. That's why Page of Cups in reverse, you ain't got shit else to offer. Them motherfuckers still ain't gonna be happy. Motherfuckers want to drink you dry and then tell you how you ain't show up for them. Because they seeing you as a fucking object with this Ace of Wands. They ain't seeing you as a being. Yeah, because their mind is restless. Four of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Wands. They mind restless. They whole body restless. They spirit restless. They a restless ass being. So everything make them feel used and abused. Everything make them feel restless. They mind can never be still. They don't even know how to calm themselves down. They don't even know how to heal themselves, let alone heal another motherfucker. Four of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands. But they looking at you as not doing enough. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Not doing enough to make them feel stable in their emotions. Your own fucking emotions. You ain't living in nobody's body with them. I don't give a fuck how much you astral project. You ain't living in nobody's body with them 24/7. Spirit, what's this Four of Swords in reverse, please? Shit. Nine of Wands in reverse in the after tarot. With the Ten of Wands. See, in the after tarot, the Ten of Wands is like, drop this shit. Somebody needs to drop this martyr syndrome. Nine of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Wands here in the after tarot. Somebody needs to drop this martyr syndrome. Stop trying to go above and beyond because you think it's going to get you some type of recognition, or you going to be looked at as the master healer when it's fucking draining you. And Spirit is trying to relieve you from these burdens. Other people's shit. You got somebody sitting up in your energy that's like, why you ain't fighting for them? Why you ain't carrying their worries? Why you not allowing their worries to affect you anymore? Selfish ass motherfuckers, man. Hermit in reverse. They don't want to go in. That's why. Everything that they blaming everybody else on got something to do with them not going within and seeing them as deep as they should. They probably sit on the internet all day and read other motherfuckers, talk about everybody, sit in secret, do divination on motherfuckers, watching everybody move in the shadows with the moon twice, sizing everybody up. But they neglecting to go within and figure out their own problems. And these will be the motherfuckers that'll get mad at you when you go inside to figure out your own problems. Because they don't know what it's like to go within with the hermit in reverse. They don't know what it's like to hear their own thoughts, hear their own mind, hear their own worries, hear their own fears, their own insecurities, where they need to wisen up at. So they rather externalize everything, hermit in reverse, to feel wiser. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. Your most important endeavor right now is to create a stable environment for yourself. Stable financial endeavors for yourself as the Queen of Pentacles here. Fuck these people, man. These same people won't even give you $10 if you said you was hungry, excuse me, or you needed something. But they sitting here, 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands in reverse, looking at you like, why you ain't building me? Why you not sacrificing for me? Why you not draining your energy for me? Then they get mad when you get in your bag as the Queen of Pentacles. Then when you get in your bag and see the Queen of Pentacles, she's sitting here by herself, looking at her pentacle, which is her life force energy, thinking of how to build, how to strengthen this shit. These people don't give a fuck about you when you in this position. All they thinking about is what you not externalizing or telling them. Hermit in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse. All they gonna care about is how you not externalizing. They don't give a fuck about what you got going on within, because they ain't even tapped into themselves. They too busy trying to be tapped into everything outside of them. So when you show up as the Queen of Pentacles, focusing on your own healing, focusing on stabilizing your own emotions, your mentality, your mind, the things that you build, and they can't overstand or understand that. Because they closed off emotionally to their own selves. 9 of Cups is usually an energy of like emotional fulfillment, self-fulfillment, the things that make you happy. With this 9 of Cups in reverse and this Page of Cups in reverse, they not even doing the things that make them happy. But as the Hermit in reverse, they looking towards you like, why you didn't say or do A, B, and C, 1, 2, 3 to make me happy, to feel better about myself. Like I said, as if that's your job, as if that's the only reason God's Spirit put you in here, was to do this shit, to externalize and create other people's happiness for them. Now that you get into this energy where you creating your own happiness, internalizing, stabilizing self, it's a problem. Now they restless, they mind restless. 4 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Wands. Now they searching their mind shaft to figure out ways that you have exhausted them, to figure out ways that you have taken from them, to figure out ways that you have made them restless. But it's not you with the Hermit in reverse. It's them. Justice in reverse. Yeah. They mad at the wrong person. They mad. This is just. Whatever this Queen of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse is bringing at you, is this just work. With the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the Justice in reverse. This just work. Somebody is taking out their pain and loss on you, 3 of Swords. 5 of Cups in reverse. This is someone that's not even in your file of loss. You don't even see a loss with this person. You don't even see that nothing has not measured up with this person. But they see that shit as you. They see you as the Object of their conflict. Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Someone is blaming their losses on you. And they feel like the only way for them to win in life is to bring loss to you. Justice in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But this just work. This is shit that they shouldn't even be doing. They mad at the wrong thing. They working on the wrong shit. They working on the wrong person. They working on the wrong energy. Okay? The true energy, Five of Swords and the Three of Swords, this is mental conflict. A motherfucker that's so conflicted in their own mind and full of loss and regret. Instead of healing it, they externalize it and make it somebody else's fault. This shit ain't right, though. They working on the wrong motherfuckers. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Justice in reverse. I'm telling you. They done did some work on the wrong motherfucker. They about to figure it out, too. Bottom of the deck is the hangman in the upright position. They realizing this shit right about now. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse with the Star in reverse. This person could have Aquarius placements. If not, this person is just somebody who utilizes bad judgment. King of Swords in reverse with the Star in reverse. This motherfucker refuses to heal, and they seeing shit wrong. You know, they raising their sword up against the wrong people. I'm telling you, a wrong person. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, wrong person. Somebody's supposed to be healing, but they not using good judgment. They purposely, King of Swords in reverse purposely sees things wrong to not have to address the things that they have to heal. Because they think they know everything. But they don't know shit. I'm about to fuck around and find out, though, with the hangman. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see, they're not receiving clear communication. There's about to be some blockages in their life because of this. Spirit, what's this energy? Seven of Cups. See? Yep. They're confused. They're not seeing things clearly. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not seeing things clearly because they're not living in love. They're not moving in their heart space. Lovers in reverse, Hermit in reverse again. Now in the after tarot. Yeah, they're not seeing things clearly. They're not going within. They externalizing all their pain and anxiety and frustrations on the people who didn't cause it. They got a trail of brokenness behind them with the Lovers in reverse twice. Ace of Cups in reverse. No love in them, man. You got to realize that. Everybody ain't moving with love just because they came up against towards you and you moving with love. I was moving with love. And they came in my life, so that means they moving with love too. They could be moving with love for selfish gratification. Love don't gotta be universal and for you. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a self-serving ass energy. This is a codependent ass energy too, with that devil coming out earlier in this Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a motherfucker that'll just create some type of codependent relationship with you because they need source. They need attention all the time. They need air. They need water. They need attention. They need something all day, every fucking day. So they're going to create some fake ass Ace of Cups in reverse energy with you. King of Swords in reverse is not true. They ain't even healed parts of them. So be mindful of somebody rushing to come and be in some relationship with you too. With the Lovers in reverse twice. Ace of Cups in reverse twice. Be careful with that Knight of Swords. Somebody rushing to come start some relationship with you. And they ain't even over the last person they was in. Like, this could be a motherfucker that start a new relationship every 3 weeks to 3 months. Every 3 weeks or every 3 months, they got a new relationship. Every 3 days, this motherfucker got a new infatuation, a new crush. Some new supply. They ain't even taking time to heal the last shit they was in. So they going into a new relationship with rose-colored glasses on. If you on the docile side of this shit, you gonna go into everything thinking somebody your soulmate, Lovers in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, or your twin flame. And if you on the aggressor side of this, King of Swords in reverse, you just creating false spiritual connections with people because you don't want to sit your ass down and heal, because you need constant validation. It's two sides to this coin. It ain't just somebody that's just malicious out here looking to create this. That's one side of it. But the other side of it is a motherfucker that just don't want to be alone. Just feel like they supposed to be vulnerable with everybody. Feel like every connection that they make is supposed to be some type of spiritual depth to it or whatever. No, sometimes people just come into your life in seasons for reasons, and you got to accept that and build off of that and move forward. A lot of people don't get that. They just all or nothing. And that shit will have you fucked up, always being all or nothing. Because either you will tie yourself into some shit that's unhealthy, or you'll reject some shit that just needed time to grow or heal. So sometimes it ain't all or nothing. And I want to say something too. It's a lot of predators out here right now. Y'all need to watch y'all girls and y'all boys, man. I'm telling you. It's a lot of predators out here right now, and a lot of trafficking type of shit going on. And it's just a lot of bullshit that's going on out here right now. Protect yourself and your children. All this other bullshit energy that's going on is mindsets too, that these people who doing all this treacherous shit to other people have. That's one of the reasons why you'll never hear me say that somebody with the same sun sign as me would never do A, B, and C. If that's the case, everybody got a motherfucking sun sign. They all out here doing sick, wicked, defiling shit to people, taking people's lives, hurting children, all kind of stuff. In this spirituality shit, at some point you can't just be leading with no motherfucking zodiac signs. I'm telling you that shit, or you'll be fucked up, or you'll be thinking small-minded. It's a lot of shit going on out here right now. Aside from all this bullshit that people want to do, hexes and spells and evil eye you and be jealous and frenemies, it's so much other shit going on in this world right now. Anybody that's on that type of time and they come towards you, you better cut them motherfuckers off right away. Straight away. Because there's people dealing with like real life shit out here, and everybody's sitting around on the internet mad all fucking day. About bullshit. When the earth is drying out. And then if you a woman right now, it's hard as fuck to be a woman right now. Because not only do you got to worry about these demonic traffickers and pedophiles and shit, you got to worry about these fucking distorted masculines and distorted feminines too. Shit. The divine masculine, the high priest, got to worry about the same shit. So if you got somebody coming in your life right now on some fuck shit and on some weirdo ass type of time, you better cut them motherfuckers off right away. It's too much other shit that we got to protect ourselves from than to be playing games with weak spirits who don't even know why they initiated themselves into some of the drama that they're in right now and what roles they played in it. Everybody looking for a scapegoat. And your ass might just be their scapegoat. You may look just docile and vulnerable enough to be their scapegoat. All these motherfuckers on the internet beefing with each other. That shit is so dumb and it's just dumb to me. It's redundant. Page of Wands in the upright. Yeah, supposed to be on some new shit. Supposed to be on to new adventures, new experiences, creating new ways of like living and experiencing things. Not sitting around some childish ass mindset. And I'm telling you one motherfucking thing. If you don't contradict yourself once or twice on your spiritual journey, then maybe you ain't growing. Because one thing I know about being on a spiritual journey, your perception going to be shifted. Bottom of the deck, hangman energy in the upright, in the reverse. Some of the shit that you used to believe, you ain't even going to believe no more. Some of the shit that you used to hold of importance, you ain't going to hold anymore. Because you like a child again with the Page of Wands in the upright. Open to new ways of learning and experience in life. So if a motherfucker tell you, oh, you changed, you motherfucking right, I changed, bitch, because I healed. And as I healed my spirit and my body, my mind healed. And as my mind healed, my perspective changed. So you better stay far the fuck away from motherfuckers right now who feel like you evolving and learning and learning a new way to live is somehow offending them or directly taken from them, motherfucker. Your perspective is supposed to change as you evolve. You think that little baby plant you got can spend its whole existence in that small ass pot it came in when you first bought it? No. But are you going to look at your plant and be like, you little punk ass ficus, you done changed. You outgrew this pot I found you in. Now I gotta destroy you. Now I'm just gonna cut you all the way up and throw you in the garbage because you outgrew the pot that I found you in. Like, come on. I mean, you're gonna be killing every plant you get. You ain't gonna propagate it. You ain't gonna give it a better pot. You ain't gonna give it better soil. Every time that plant look like it need water, you gonna fight your own plant. How dare you outgrow the pot I found you in? That's like a motherfucker will find you when you may be depressed or going through a rough time in your life. You outgrow that journey, that part of your journey, and now you can flourish into another part. They're gonna try to cut you down. Every time your motherfucking ass grow, here they come trying to cut you down. Same thing. Motherfuckers be happy when they house plant grow. But they'll be happy when they home girl or they homeboy grow. You see that shit? Man, you better get the fuck away from these motherfuckers. Yes, you have changed, Page of Wands in the upright. And you ready to walk in that new change, in that new part of your journey, as you should. You get the fuck away from people who want to keep you in the same pot that they discovered you in, or met you in, or found you in, whatever the fuck they want to say you in. Like you not supposed to grow. A hangman in reverse, like your perspective not supposed to change. Let's clarify this Page of Wands. Page of Cups in the upright. Yeah. You no longer apologize. See, the Page of Cups in the after tarot is different. I feel like you're going to be in a position to where you no longer apologizing for your growth or your new way of seeing and being. It's going to be a lot of people who just natural selection just fall out of your life once you become this Page of Wands. Because now they're going to feel like whatever you doing, maybe it doesn't give them inspiration. You could have been a nail technician and only posted tutorials about nails. Then you go and you like, oh, I don't want to be a nail technician anymore. I want to be an esthetician. So then you go to school, you get your degree, now you an esthetician, and now all the motherfuckers that only liked you for doing nails gonna be like, oh, that bitch thinks she better than us now because she worried about skin, or she an esthetician. I remember when they only did nails. Now I'm mad at them because they not doing nails no more and they focusing on, like, you see how stupid that shit sound? Yeah, I bet you do. So you should see how stupid that shit'll be to feel like that about somebody else's growth. That shit is dumb to me. I don't have like the compassion and tolerance that social media is trying to breed y'all to have for people who don't know how to take responsibilities for their emotions and their reactions to shit. We all have autonomy. So at some point, blaming ain't gonna work no more. Being mad at somebody for growing, or trying to tell somebody, oh, you changed. You want the page of wands in the upright position. You want that energy, because that's like new life being breathed into your creative endeavors. You finding a new way to operate things, the way to function within business and showing up in the world. This is like you revamping yourself. So now you more excited to get back out there with the new things that you have applied to your old self. So don't ever let nobody use you changed as a way to shame you, or to gaslight you, or to make you digress or regress back to who they found you at in that little ass pot. Like your roots ain't strong. Like you ain't supposed to survive. Bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups in the upright position. Yeah, you walking away from that shit. Yeah. As you become this Page of Wands in the upright, enthusiastic about life again, you choose to walk away from things, and you see it's like a full moon with a crescent moon wrapped around it. You choosing to walk away from things that was hidden, or things that was outward, that maybe you were once known for, or known as, or what you once cared about. Now you emotionally intelligent enough to walk away from those things, because you realize that you don't have to be stagnant in the old place you once were emotionally, or wherever you was feeling like at that time, or in that space, you know. Because the 8 of Cups in this position is right after what? The 7 of Cups. So you walking away from the old, outdated illusions of who you were maybe even programmed to be. 6 of Cups before that could have been some shit you was programmed to be like, and you was like that for so long. Then you go into the 7 of Cups energy, you seeing all this shit is foggy. This is an illusion. You seeing through the confusion and shit. Now you in the 8 of Cups in the upright, so now you strong enough to walk away from these illusions due to you changing. So don't ever let nobody make you feel like you're not supposed to change. That's dumb. So a lot of you guys are going to find yourselves walking away from old conditioning. Shit you probably didn't even realize. Some of you guys are going to come into the realization with that hangman in reverse that you was probably raised by sociopathic or narcissistic people, or either brought up around them. And it kind of conditioned you to never grow, to always anticipate everybody else's emotions and moods, and living within an illusion that didn't suit you. Like that shit could have stunted your growth for a long time. And now you stepping out of that 8 of Cups. You got the Tower in reverse. Yeah, you are coming out. You walking away from, with the 8 of Cups here in the upright and the Tower in reverse, you're walking away from something that was very detrimental to your emotional development. And what's going to happen that's going to test you, write this down. What's going to happen is you're going to meet people. You're going to realize certain connections and relationships you have been in or are in are a reflection of the conditioning that you had growing up. This is going to trigger something in you, Tower in reverse, to truly, Eight of Cups, walk away from that whole identity or way of feeling and emoting. Okay? It's going to be crazy. You're going to start looking in your life to where you see too many synchronicities in the way that you were brought up and how it was not healthy and how those types of energies have transferred into your interpersonal relationships. And that shit, Hangman in reverse, is going to really wake you up. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Oh my God. You might even be mad. You might even be sad. You might go through the 5 stages of grief when this hit. And with the Tower in reverse, it's probably already hit for a lot of y'all. You like, God damn. Every dude I've been with reminds me of the shit you didn't like about your dad, or every woman you've been friends with or been in a relationship with reminds you of the shit you didn't like about your mom or your sister or your grandma, whoever had, that little pivotal timeline between, thank you for the super chat, beloved, 1 and 5 or 1 and 7, just a little grace period. You might realize that shit. Like, damn. Everybody I've ever had some tumultuous, karmic ass relationship with reflects a conditioning I had since a child. You might get angry. You gonna go through the 5 stages of grief. I'm gonna tell you that. And the last one gonna be acceptance. And then once you come into that acceptance, Page of Wands in the upright, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, you like, okay, now I gotta rewrite this. Now I gotta relive. I don't give a fuck what your age, your physical age is. Your physical age don't mean shit in spirituality. Your physical age don't mean shit when it comes to spirituality. You're going to be unlearning and relearning. And that's going to do what? Make you look like you contradicted yourself in some way. You know what I'm saying, gang? So don't let nobody say you no fucking drink. Don't let nobody make you think you're not supposed to grow and heal and your mindset supposed to change and shit. Motherfuckers know you 5 years ago and you still... But see, that's the thing. This is how you know you dealing with shallow ass motherfuckers. Because the core of you gonna always be the same. They just don't like the way you maneuver in the world that has shifted out of their favor. People who just love you for you, when they see you grow and develop, they gonna congratulate you or still just love you the same. Shit just gonna still rock and roll. People who were complacent and was comfortable with you being a part of that complacency, they gonna make you feel like how you've grown and changed attacks the things in them that they are unwilling to grow and change. That be the root problem of it. It don't be so much that you change. It be so much that like the shit that you changed doesn't appease them anymore. Doesn't coddle them anymore. Doesn't make room for their bullshit anymore. Or it's a reflection of things that they know they want to change, but they don't have the courage to do it. So don't ever internalize that shit. Yes, you've changed. Yes, you've grown. You better be glad God even gave you the room to do that. Because some motherfuckers will be increasing their wrongdoings and never even see that they need to heal. Oh, wait. I want to clarify this Tower in reverse. Hold up. Empress in reverse. Yep. The old you is gone. This tower fell for a reason. Okay? This tower fell and broke the parts of you that didn't want to grow anymore. Let's clarify further. Ashe, Ace of Swords in the upright. This is the truth. The tower fell and broke all the parts of you that were stagnant and fixated and trying to control and all this thing. The tower fell and broke that. Now, once the tower falls, what happens? The view gets wider, right? The view is broader. Your horizons are broader. When the tower is up, full of chaos and confusion and gloomy ass energy, you can't even see behind it. But Spirit came in and knocked that motherfucking tower down. And now the bird can fly freely. Success can grow. Victory is more clear. You're more clairvoyant. You can see farther now. Now the tower is no longer blocking all the resources that were behind it. You didn't even fucking know it was a strawberry patch behind that tower. Now that the tower knocked down with the Ace of Swords here, you like, damn, it's a cherry patch back here. Cabbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the tower falling here for you in this aspect is good, gang. Because the tower fell and knocked down stagnancy. You know? So you should just be like, you know, glad the tower fell already. It already fell. You know? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so be glad this tower is in reverse with the Eight of Cups preceding it. Okay? You could have literally, like, just by you changing here, Page of Wands, just by you changing, you averted a tower moment with the Eight of Cups and the tower in reverse. Just by you changing your atmosphere, your location, or your mindset, or whatever it could have been, you changed. You changing that made you move past something that could have been detrimental to you. So when a motherfucker come around trying to guilt trip you and say you changed, you just be like, okay, yeah, I must have missed something that could have fucked me up. I'm glad I did change. Lovers in reverse again. Yeah, you separated from something. Two of Swords in reverse, it was a good decision. Whatever you separated from, or whomever, with this Lovers in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, it was the right decision. Okay? If you wondering right now, like, damn, should I have walked away from so-and-so? Should I have, like, cut this connection or not renewed my whatever was something? Yeah, it was right. Let's see. Yeah, Emperor in the upright puts you in control, and not even in the negative sense of control. In control, like you in authority and you in autonomy, like you have say so over the things that's going on. Now that you have cut off this toxic connection, you made the decision. Like you can't be too involved in this energy. You know? So if you made the decision to walk away from someone or something and cut it off, you made the right decision. It's going to put you in a very powerful position in your own right. Not power over anyone else, but power over you and the decisions and how things move in your life from now on. And this motherfucker came out smooth. He came out smooth like, yo, don't forget about me. The Fool in the upright position. See? Now you go from the Emperor to the Fool. It's like, now that I'm in control, now that I got everything secured, because the Emperor got everything secure and settled. Ain't no fuck shit going around when the Emperor is in the upright. So you go into this Fool energy. Now you're able to do new things. Now you're able to embark on new journeys because you've gotten in control of whatever it was whatever journey you was in before. Okay? This is good. You know what I'm saying? Ashe! Judgment in the upright position. I'm telling you. Some of y'all got good judgment right now. Some of y'all got real good judgment right now. Judgment in the upright. Fool in the upright. Emperor in the upright. Stand firm. Okay? I'm telling you, if you're getting a nudge to just take a chance, leave the old behind, you're on the right path. You're on the right path with the Emperor and the upright. The Emperor and the upright in the major arcana is Aries energy, cardinal fire. So you might find yourselves being fired up about initiating onto new endeavors, your new life. Cardinal signs are the initiators, okay? The cardinal signs are Aries, Libra, Capricorn, not Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Capricorn. Oh, Cancer. Sorry, Cancer. Cancer. Okay, so these are the initiators. This energy here with the Emperor, this is like you've got good plans, good ideas. You're going to initiate them. It's going to be successful with the Fool in the upright and the fucking Judgment in the upright. Okay? So if you want to initiate a new way of doing things right now, do it. Do it. As the Fool and the Judgment in the upright position, this will bring things to a culmination for you. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in the upright position. This will enable you to learn new things. Now, I also want you to be mindful with this Page of Swords and this Ten of Swords here. Don't worry about how things have failed in the past. Because you could be looking back at shit low-key like, damn. Okay, this failed, that failed. Now, this is good when it comes to reference. But don't allow this mindset, sword energies, to become a residence. Because then all you'll see is failure. If you keep looking at these Ten of Swords and how everybody betrayed you and how everything was fucked up or whatever like that, that'll be your mindset. With this Hangman coming out twice, you need to shift your mindset with this Page of Swords and this Ten of Swords. Like, okay, those endings happened because A, B, and C. Now I know what these endings look like. I know what led up to these endings. Judgment in the upright, Fool in the upright. I have better judgment now when I go out into the world and do different things. So only use the past as a reference, not a residence. Because a lot of motherfuckers out here right now is thinking that they're using the past as a reference, but it's really a residence for them, and they won't grow. They're stunted. And they're haunted. Okay? So you don't want to go there. Yes, recognize what you've been through, how things transpire, what led up to it. Investigate it. Page of Swords with the Ten of Swords. Investigate how, shit fucked up. How you allowed yourself to be betrayed. How you may think that someone thinks that you betrayed them. Like, investigate those things. Not in a taking blame sense, but to know how to navigate the Fool and the Judgment here in the upright, in your new world, in your new life, in this rebirth that you are being given from the divine. Okay? And you might see a trail of like broken relationships, broken connections. And that's where you can do your investigating in. And it ain't got shit to do with stalking nobody or gossiping, because the investigating I'm talking about with the Judgment here is accountability, going within, recognizing when, oh, I should have set up a boundary when they said this. I should have set up a boundary when this happened. Or I shouldn't have given in to this. Or I shouldn't have. Like, that's the type of investigating judgment I'm talking about. Not just sitting up thinking about how everybody was wrong and you was the only one that was right. No, it's with the Seven of Wands even showing up twice. This is like shit where you should have set a boundary and you didn't. Sometimes people be afraid to set boundaries. Like I said, from a way they was conditioned that, oh, if I set a boundary, then they ain't gonna love me no more. If I set a boundary, they ain't gonna be my friend no more. They gonna want to break up with me, or they ain't gonna be my mom no more. They ain't gonna be my dad no more. My sister, my brother. Like, it be a whole slew of shit. The reason why people is the way they are, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually right now. That's why you gotta be a discerning ass, strong spirit right now to maneuver in this world, man. And if you not, you better get with some strong spirits if you want to learn. It's a lot of trickster energy and spirits out here with the Seven of Cups coming out twice, and the Judgment. It's like spirit is really like pleading with y'all to use good judgment going forward, because there's a lot of trickster energy going on right now. And I don't really think people are aware of it. Let's clarify this Judgment. I know it's a major, but let's still clarify. Yeah, the death energy. Yep. If you don't use better judgment right now, you're going to be stuck in the same old cycles. Death in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Star in the upright. Heal those old patterns, those old wounds. A lot of the times, people feel like the only power that they have is holding on to the pain, holding on to the grudges, holding on to the anger, holding on to what they perceive as betrayal. Because not everybody see the same thing as betrayal. Like, if I don't talk to my friend for like 2 weeks, I don't feel like they betrayed me. But there's some motherfuckers out here that feel like that if they ain't talked to your punk ass in 3 days, you betrayed them. Everybody's idea of loyalty and betrayal is different. So, Spirit is telling everybody right now to fucking heal. The whole world needs healing. On some real shit, man. I don't care what walk of life you in. The whole world needs healing right now. It's so much senseless deaths and killings going on, and just so many innocent children losing their purity and their lives and things of that nature. It's just so much, gang. And sometimes I just feel the weight of the world, and it breaks my heart, man. But God wants everybody to heal right now. You don't gotta believe me. You could be an atheist or a theist or whatever the fuck. I don't care what you resonate with. God, spirit, the universe. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Real, recognize real. The Star in the upright position with the Ten of Swords in the after tarot. It's time to heal. Look at this Ten of Swords. Just like unnecessary death. Motherfuckers healing from traumatic things. The whole earth is in an uproar right now. And when I say earth, I mean the soil. The very thing which we stand on and walk on every day. The shit we pollute every day is in an uproar. Page of Wands in the upright position with the Queen of Cups in the upright position. It's like the earth is crying out for like a new way to heal. With the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups, it's like, yo, somebody help me heal. Everybody is so bent on like spite and vengeance and bullshit they don't even see. That's why the bees dying, and we can't even eat without bees. But that's by design anyway, because they want GMO seeds and artificial plants and oh my God. It's just so much shit, man. We be on here all day, all night. But spirit is crying out for like healing. Everybody thinks spirit wants spite and envy and chaos and shit. The true spirit that give me messages is asking for healing, telling me to remind my collective, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands in the upright, Ten of Swords in the star, to heal wounds, old wounds with the Ten of Swords. I don't know what other spirit everybody else be talking to, but the spirit I get my download, my information from is tired of like unnecessary chaos and turmoil and shit. This spirit is calling out for healing with the Ten of Swords, communication, speaking from a space of like pain and anger and frustration, and tired of seeing people lose their lives, and tired of seeing people being hurt, betrayed, tired of seeing children being defiled and abused and shit. This is the spirit that's coming through. You know what I'm saying? So if that ain't for you, that's fine. But with this Page of Wands in the upright and the Queen of Cups in the upright, spirit is like, yo, we need to create a new way of healing some shit, because this shit ain't working no more. All this is not okay. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in the upright position, with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is like, slow down, hold on, slow down, so we can create something stable to be happy about. Something stable to bring in, so we can plant stable seeds. Don't just plow through every fucking thing. And that's the problem. Everybody just want to plow through everything, objectifying people and energy and connections and love and energy and shit. And that's not the way things need to be. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is already slow and steady. When the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, hold up, stop. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Let's recalculate things. Let's reevaluate before we go further. We can't just plow through this. You may come to a fork in the road and you got to really just decide what matters. It's like everything is about to matter. Pentacle energy is matter. Okay? Spirit, what's this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please? And that's the thing, is like sometimes you do got to just stop for a moment. You can still be on your journey, on your path, but you just got to stop to refuel. Page of Pentacles. You got to stop to breathe, eat, drink. You got to stop to maybe recalculate. You might get to a quicker route. It's okay to slow down and take a pause. It's okay to pause for a minute. And everybody got this social media mindset where everything got to happen so quick and so consistent. Everybody wants their attention to be occupied so quickly and so consistently that they don't even take in the last thing they heard. It's a very parasitic energy, like a fucking tapeworm energy. Like a motherfucker that got a tapeworm, and they just gonna keep eating, never gonna be satisfied. That's what this social media black hole, rabbit hole is. It's like everything needs to be contextualized, and everything needs to be content, and everything needs to keep and hold people's attention 24/7. Spirit is calling for you to slow down. Don't think you gotta be in the rat race. Maybe your plan may take a little longer because you have to recalculate. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But with the Page of Pentacles in the upright with it, it's like the plan still goes on without a hitch. You just got to slow down for a minute. You just got to pause. And everybody just wants content, and everybody just wants to be fed. that maybe when you might have a fear that if you do this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that you won't achieve your goal, Page of Pentacles in the upright, but you will. It's okay to slow down. Judgment in the upright. You will, that's better judgment. You'll still have the shit you want with the Fool in the upright. You'll still get to this new destination. You'll still reach this higher height that you want. Because he on top of a cliff. Mountains and sky behind him. You still get to where you want to get to. But you ain't got to rush Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You ain't got to rush. You ain't got to be on nobody else's fucking timeline. Everybody got their own timeline. Everybody got their own internal alarm clock. All across the board. So it's never no reason to be in competition or see who heals the fastest or who learns the fastest or who says something first, or none of that shit matters. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. With the Page of Pentacles in the upright, you still gonna receive the message. You still gonna get the energy that you need. Even if you take an alternate route or you have to slow down for a second. Ashe, you got the High Priestess in the upright position. This is true. And this is why things are happening behind the scenes and beneath the surface for you. The High Priestess don't give a fuck about time or being on nobody's time or the expectations of others. Okay? The High Priestess is the true mystic. So they already know that divine timing is always at play. This is the After Tarot High Priestess in the upright position. So whatever cycles you are going through that's teaching you how to slow down and to be patient and to allow things to come in divine order, divine timing, divine messages, you on the right path. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. You being in your High Priestess energy or in your intuitive energy or your Claire energy, because there's many Claires. You being in your Claire energy is what's going to bring you true happiness. So if you fucking with a motherfucker that don't want you to be a High Priestess, don't want you to tap into your spirituality, don't want you to utilize spiritual tools and alchemy, you better get the fuck away from them because they trying to hide something from you. I've had motherfuckers do that shit. Meet me just because I gave them a reading. Then when they started moving wicked around me, I don't think you should read for anybody else anymore. Just read for me. Just be only my spiritual nobody else's. Nah. Your intuitive gifts is gonna lead you to your happiness right now. Stay the fuck away from people that don't want you to use your intuitive gifts. They the enemy. They on some demonic shit. They trying to trap you. They trying to cloud your intuitive gifts. They trying to cloud your judgment. They trying to make you their spiritual fucking slave. They don't even want you to use your spiritual gifts for yourself. They want you to use your spiritual gifts to always be at a resource for them, but never for you or nobody else. Even if that's the fucking way they met you. That shit, I'm out the vent. I've had motherfuckers, okay, to this day, that only know me because they got a tarot reading from me. and not even know of me because they got a tarot reading for me, but then be trying to slide in on some slick shit and be telling me, oh, Ori, don't read for the collective. I feel like you should hide your videos. I feel like you should hide your, like, hold up. God gave me this gift, not you. Speak the motherfucking truth and shame the devil, bitch. I don't care if you watching this and that was you that was saying that to me and now that make you mad at me. You always ready mad. Okay? This high priestess and this 10 of cups in the upright position, this is how you gonna find your happiness. Using your God-given gifts. Not allowing no motherfucker to come in and tell you, oh, hide what God gave you. Fuck that. That's why motherfuckers don't like me right now, because I chose God over them, or because I chose my higher self over they fucking demonic ass attachment that they was trying to create to me. I don't attach, motherfucker. I don't attach. I don't give a fuck what psychological explanation you, oh, anxious, this, that, avoidant, all this stupid shit. Motherfuckers be psychotic and they be hiding in the spiritual realm with that shit. They be hiding in the spiritual realm with they fucking psychosis, man. And why y'all think all these spiritual practitioners be taking their shit off the internet? Cause some at some point you feel like that. I want y'all to look up this reader. She was an amazing reader, man. Never in no drama. Her name was Mana. There's like stories about her on YouTube, man. She was a great ass reader. Never bothered nobody for years. I'm talking about all the way back to like 2000 fucking 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. People started stalking her, all kind of weirdo shit. It's so many readers that I have had the pleasure of speaking with that have told me why they left. Because motherfuckers is psychotic when it comes to this shit. You got to be a strong spirit to get up here and fucking put your spiritual gifts out on display for strangers to eat, to absorb. People don't like the truth. And it could be some shit they're not even doing right now, or it could have been some shit they did in the past, and by you bringing attention to that, they will spiritually attack you for that shit. I've been wanting to give y'all some story times for a long time, but I'm waiting until Spirit tell me the time is right. With this high priestess coming out, this is like an energy of persecution. You will be persecuted for your gifts and your wisdom and your knowledge. That whole thing of the witch trials and all this stuff, that ain't false. Motherfuckers will try to hurt a spiritual practitioner just because they don't want the truth about themselves to be revealed. Or they don't like something you said about their zodiac sign. Or they don't like some shit that you uncovered that they doing to somebody in their life. Or that they doing to you. Motherfucker, this shit ain't all sunshine and rainbows. That's why I ain't never told nobody, oh, you need to be I ain't never told nobody that shit. So a lot of shit be going on in this spiritual world. Because weak spirits have gotten a hold of valuable information without doing the healing. They done got into this shit just because they want to hurt people. You get into spirituality just because you want to hurt people. All you going to conjure up and all you going to resonate with is pain. You get into this shit just because you want to be more powerful than the motherfucker you was in tarot classes with, or the motherfucker that showed you some shit about spirituality. You want to be more powerful than them. Now you getting into it because of coveting and envy and jealousy. Like, it'd be a whole list of reasons people get into this spiritual shit. That's why I've always been telling y'all since day one. Don't be easily charmed. And don't think that just because a motherfucker holding a couple of decks of tarot cards that their heart is pure. I don't give a fuck how that sound. High priestess in the Ten of Cups. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You're going to find a lot of happiness and joy in being in this high priestess energy, having access to the Akashic records and knowing things and able to see through the veil. But it's going to come with a lot of responsibility too. This Ten of Cups comes with a lot of responsibility. Because in this Ten of Cups, it's like everybody is relying on you. And with the high priestess paired with it and your spiritual gifts to keep everything afloat. So it's a lot of responsibility that comes with being a high priestess or just having a clair or many clairs or just being tapped in it anyway. That's one of the reasons I try not to. Now, there are some people I do follow that have become clients, but I try not to even follow my clients on social media because I don't need them thinking I'm trying to read their life or blah, blah, blah. Like, I'll be like real mindful of the people I even follow, comment, all that shit. Like, being a high priestess with this Ten of Cups, it takes a lot of responsibilities to maintain your happiness. And I don't follow my clients and shit or be all on their page and shit because I don't need a motherfucker feeling like I'm in their life in some kind of way that I'm not even supposed to be in it like that. And a lot of people ain't gonna understand that. I've had people ask me on social media like, why you don't follow all of us? And because I can't. If you my client, and 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not even following you. And I'm not even commenting on your photos and shit. None of that. I'll be in my own little world because I know what my spiritual responsibility is. Everybody's ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? I'll be tucked away because I know what my responsibility is as a high priestess. You got to know what yours is. We not all the same. And if you offended by that, I don't know what to tell you. We all got different responsibilities. When I do a fucking reading for you, I want that shit to be pure off rip. I don't want it to be for some shit I didn't lurk and seen you post or no bullshit. Like, none of that. I ain't giving out my fucking phone number. I ain't doing none of that shit. I've learned a lot as a high priestess. In this part of your journey with the Ten of Cups and the high priestess in the upright, it's all about learning and being happy for the lessons that you learned with the star in the upright. Healing from a lot of the shit with this Ten of Swords that could have broke you down. You can't be this way around weak spirits. They ain't gonna allow it. They're gonna be very contentious. Very contentious. And the motherfucker would rather sleep on a tin roof than be around a contentious spirit or a contentious being. I'll tell you that right now. I'd rather be out in the cold ass outcast than to be around somebody that's wicked-minded and weak-spirited. Bottom of the deck is the Empress in reverse. Somebody that's just spiteful for no reason. Eight of Swords in reverse. If you was under some type of psychic attacks or whatever from this Empress in reverse, you being free from that too. This Empress in reverse could have tried to have you in some type of mental imprisonment for a long time with the Six of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. This could be some unhealthy connection that you was in, some unhealthy emotional type of shit you was in with somebody. You being free from this Empress in reverse. You being free from them. Because they toxic as fuck. And all they care about is vanity. All they care about is who gonna be my next lover. Who gonna worship me. Who gonna adore me. Who gonna put me on a pedestal 24 fucking 7, even though I don't feel like that in myself. You being free from that. Somebody was trying to have you as some fucking jester or some shit. Somebody wanted you to just sit around all fucking day and tell them how great they were, even though within Empress in reverse don't even believe in their greatness. They know it's there, but they don't believe in it. So they externalize and look for people to employ in their self-esteem when it's called self-esteem, not we esteem, bitch. Spirit, what's this queen? What's this Empress in reverse, please? Three of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah, you being called to work on your own endeavors. Stay away from these broken motherfuckers. Two of Cups in reverse again, because they only gonna try to break you. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position from the after tarot again. Queen of Pentacles in the upright twice. You being called to focus on your own growth and prosperity, rebuilding yourself. You've allowed too many people to come in and enforce some type of broken energy on you because you didn't make them feel away. Empress in reverse. Because you broke free from some like imprisonment they had you in to where you were supposed to be worshiping the ground they walk on and them being above you. These are people who don't want you to work on your success. Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody got a real lack-ass mindset. They don't want you to work on your success and your happiness. Queen of Swords in reverse. They real bitter about whatever it is you working on that make you happy. Oh, well, bottom of the deck is the Sun in the upright position. You still gonna have your reward and happiness. King of Swords in reverse at the after tarot. Yeah. It's the same person. Man and woman. They on the same type of time. It don't matter if it's a dude or if it's a woman. They on the same type of time. Because this is an energy that just jumps from source to source, person to person, vessel to vessel. May show up as a woman in your life. May show up as a man in your life. Whatever. The energy is there. But you still going to be successful and have your happiness. I'll tell you that. They not going to be happy about it. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in the upright, but you still going to celebrate. Some of you guys may feel some type of guilt when you happy or something. Tower in reverse. It's these motherfuckers. Tower in reverse twice. It's these motherfuckers who the tower has fell on. They no longer allowed to project and be in your life no more. So every time you happy, they mad. This is a demon. I'm going to tell you a demon. A demon will be in your life when you happy. They'll purposely be mad. Then when you sad, they want to be joyous. Then when you be like, okay, well, they being joyous, codependency. Now let me be joyous. They going to turn around and they going to switch real quick on you. They going to switch real quick and start being mad real quick. They're going to be miserable real quick. Like, damn, I thought we was just happy 2 seconds ago. Nah, bitch, I'm a demon and I can only be happy. You're supposed to walk on eggshells. You're supposed to tiptoe around my pain and my joy. You got to stay away from these types of people, man. It's your turn to be happy. Three of Cups in the upright. Tower in reverse twice. The tower has fallen on this type of energy in your life. Because you grew up with this, with the Six of Cups here. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright and 9 of Pentacles in the upright. We're in the after tarot here. So even if things were slow and getting better, 9 of Pentacles, they're getting better. Bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So if you were fearing like not having, being left out in the cold, not being able to grow, or the worst case scenario, that's not what's going to happen. With the 2 of Wands in the upright position, there's going to be better, more even, healthy connections that are going to be coming into your life right now. The worst is behind you. Ashe, death in the upright. On to better things. Transformation. I'm telling you, there's an energy of you being reborn. 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It may have taken you a long time with the Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, you may have had to do it alone. You may have had to save until you could afford to, invest into something here with the Knight of Pentacles. It may have taken you a long time to be able to invest in something, or to create your independence, or to get your independence back, or to get your life back. But you're going to get your life back. You're going to get your independence back. You're going to get your wealth back. You're going to be able to change and grow and transform here. And you already have the sun. So the sun is shining on your intentions now, which just literally means like God being there to help you acquire the things that you need. It's just going to take work. It's going to take work. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Pentacles. It's going to take work. All right, let's move on. The enemy is any person, place, or thing that tries to oppress you. The enemy is any person, place, or thing that tries to oppress you. You need to know that there's going to be onlookers and naysayers and well-wishers and evil liars. They're going to be there, okay? They're going to always be there. The most important thing is that you don't let those outside influences keep you from living your truth and being on your journey. Even if you got to, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse earlier, route some shit. Long as the mission is completed, it don't matter what nobody external to you is doing or saying. Yeah, look what come out. Vanity in the upright enlightenment in reverse and quest in reverse. Somebody don't even want to be on their journey because it don't make them look good. Somebody afraid to like do what they were called to do just because it's not fashionable, it's not trendy. They don't get a lot of likes, comments, subscribes. A gang of people ain't worshiping them with the vanity energy here. So this is a motherfucker that, oh no, God says speak against this, do that. They won't do it because it's not trending. It don't look fashionable. Instinct in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So they going against what they know they need to be doing. Somebody needs to be speaking truth. Somebody needs to be getting enlightened, but they won't. With the quest in reverse and enlightenment in reverse, they won't. Because it don't make them look the way they want to look. This is like a motherfucker that'll know the truth and won't do it just because it's not famous, or they not being famous from it, or like a gang of people ain't crowding around them to do it, or people ain't worshiping them 24/7. So with the quest and the enlightenment in reverse, they ain't even gonna get on their journey. They're like, fuck that. If it ain't gathering me a crowd with the vanity here, I don't want to do it. If it's not popular and people mad because I'm doing it, I'm not gonna do it. So somebody letting vanity keep them from their true destiny, and that's going against what they know they need to be doing with instinct in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You got confusion in reverse with grief in the upright. Remember I told you guys earlier, somebody going to be going through the 5 stages of grief when they figure everything out, with confusion in reverse and grief in the upright. Once you come out of this confusion, once you see that you gotta go through darkness and respect the darkness to even know what the fuck the light is, a lot of people gonna be mad about that shit. Because a lot of people are spiritual bypassing right now by saying that there's no such thing as dark. There's no such thing as conflict. There's no such thing as spiritual warfare. A lot of people are in that state of denial. And when, with the confusion in reverse, when that veil is lifted off of their ass, they gonna see it. And I'm telling you, they're going to go through the 5 stages of grief. Like, damn. Like, they're going to go through it. That's why you can't be out here spiritual bypassing and thinking that motherfuckers that know how to work shadows and talk about the shadows and see what's going on in the shadows is evil. And you can't think that everybody that's just talking love and light 24/7 is angelic. Don't fucking blow smoke up my ass. So a lot of people going to be seeing through this confusion. Finally. And that's going to create that 5 stages of grief for them. Until they come into acceptance. Bottom of the deck is perfection in reverse. Yeah. Everything ain't perfect. And somebody going to have to realize that. Once they realize that everything ain't perfect, now their passion gonna be ignited. Oh, shit ain't perfect? Oh, okay, that means there's a loophole then. Because when shit ain't perfect, that means, oh, I can get in how I fit in. I can carve my own way. When shit ain't perfect, that means that it's open for interpretation. See, people don't understand that. That's why they become obsessively controlling. You got with the perfection in reverse, you got a whole bunch of, and look, perfection in reverse with self-worth in reverse. You got a whole gang of imperfect beings walking around expecting perfection out of motherfuckers. Ain't that cold, gang? Imperfect motherfuckers expecting you to be perfect. Giving no room for error. Giving no room for mistake. Giving no room for enlightenment. No room for growth. No room for change. But with the self-worth in reverse, they ain't even perfect. But they expecting you to be perfect at all times. Say the right thing at every moment. Show up in a light where they can only receive you. Nobody else. That's fucking demonic. But when your ass realize that shit ain't gotta be perfect, you'll get out there and do whatever the hell your passion is. Like I told y'all a month ago, I don't give a fuck if you want to be a photographer and all you got is a phone with a cool little camera. Take pictures with that. Do what you gotta do to make shit happen. Once you realize that shit ain't perfect, then you realize everything ain't set in stone. And that gives more leeway, more pliable energy for you to manifest and create shit and shape it in the way you need it to be to manifest your dreams and desires, not nobody the fuck else's. But people don't realize that. So they sink into this depression and dark state of perfection. And when shit ain't perfect, they lose their fucking minds. They don't know how to shift energy. They don't know how to be the alchemist. They don't know how to manipulate energy. And manipulate ain't always got to be negative. So they walk around this lack-ass mindset, self-worth in reverse, not seeing the good or the worth in them, so they ain't going to see the worth or good in nobody else. Yeah, bottom of the deck, wisdom in reverse, heart chakra energy. With the impasse. They come to a fork in the road, they ain't even going to know what to do. They lose all faith with prayer in reverse. They don't even know how to pray nothing good. Every prayer that they pray be some demonic shit. Be praying on the next man or woman downfall. Be praying on the next motherfucker to fail because they at an impasse and they don't got no wisdom. They don't know which way to go. But they've already discarded anybody that made them feel uncomfortable, so how they gonna know nothing? You can't grow without fucking discomfort, motherfucker. If you wearing a pair of shoes, the only way you gonna know you don't fit that same size no more is if your fucking toes start to hurting and cramping up. Ain't no growth without discomfort. Like I said, when motherfucker tell you changed, that just means you've grown. You've outgrown that comfort zone. Recovery. Now you in a state of recovery. Getting back all the things you lost. Getting back all the things that were stripped from you. All the things you may have discarded when you were in a state of low self-worth. Now those things are going to start to have value to you. And that's what happens with a lot of people too, external to you. They may discard you because at the moment, the shit you doing and saying ain't hold no value to them. So they're going to discard you. They're going to throw you away. But they're going to always be watching. They're going to always be surveying. They're going to always be you're going to always be under surveillance from these motherfuckers. And then the minute you look like you could be of use to them on some bullshit ass washed up part of their journey, then they gonna backtrack. Then they gonna come in and being like, yeah, so what was you saying when this? I'm going through this. Tell me this. Tell me that. But you in a state of recovery, so you ain't backtracking. You like, yo, I'm recovering from all the times everybody discarded me. I'm recovering from that and recovering pieces of me that really meant something. So you ain't going to be available to people that want to come back and retrieve you or retrieve your energy after they have discarded you because you weren't in some sense of perfection to them, with perfection in reverse. See, motherfuckers, like I said, imperfect beings expecting perfection about you. Imperfect motherfuckers will discard you when they think you ain't perfect enough for them. But then they'll come back and try to retrieve you or whatever it is that you hold that's valuable to them. You know what I'm saying? But you in a state of recovery. Recovery, bottom of the deck, prayer in reverse from all these wicked prayers that was against you. You got the completion in the upright position. It's an end to all of that. Bottom of the deck is the gossip in reverse, heart chakra energy. So you probably are in this space right now recovering from all the wicked shit people said about you, all the evil prayers with gossip and prayer in reverse that they sent up for you, sent down for you because they was praying to demonic low-level entities. you got to this space with acceptance in the upright and faith in the upright that everything will turn out all right. You was like, okay, spirit got me, God got me. Look, my ancestors got me. In this faith, there's three entities here. Spirit, God in the middle, ancestors, angel guides on the right and left. You came into acceptance of that. Like, okay, I got faith that shit gonna get better regardless. And that's what brought everything to a completion. So all these evil prayers and wicked whispers that went up against you, they failing. Yeah, rejection in the upright. They failing. They being rejected. Get that out of here. When you feel yourself starting to get low, and you feel yourself starting to feel heavy with external energy that ain't got shit to do with you, reject that shit. Push that shit off, because that's just a weak spirit who trying to make you feel something for them. And when I say feel something for them, I'm not talking about being in love with nobody. I'm talking about a motherfucker trying to make you feel their emotions. Trying to make you feel the shit that they hiding. Wicked whispers. It's ghost whispering in this motherfucker ear and a rejection. So you might have people coming back trying to make you feel something because they felt rejected by you when you wasn't even rejecting them. With the faith in the upright and the acceptance, you was just accepting your path. Accepting what you had to do for you. That made them feel rejection because of these wicked whispers that was in their ear. And then God was like, okay, you're going to listen to wicked whispers, then this whole thing has to come to a completion. Self-worth in reverse. Instinct in reverse again. With the service in reverse. Like I told you, God didn't tell you to come here and be of service to people's insecurities. People's low self-worth. That got to be your whole identity. So you mean to tell me your whole identity supposed to be just making people feel better about themselves when they don't even believe in themselves, but they attacking you at the same time? Who wants to do that? Who wants to be amongst a motherfucker that's gossiping and praying on their downfall and you still trying to uplift them? See, this is the type of tie and bind a motherfucker try to get you in. Like, yes, I'm going to pray against you. I'm going to pray on your downfall. I'm going to evil eye you every chance I get. I'm going to hold grudges and wickedness in my heart for you. But you need to be of service to me. You need to uplift me. No. Impartiality in reverse. Get off the fence about that shit. I used to let that shit make me keep people in my life longer than they needed to be. Oh, well, you know, they only being mean-spirited to me and evil to me because they going through something. Bitch, God shook that shit up out of me real quick. You better stop allowing yourself to be somebody's spiritual or emotional punching bag just because they going through something. Bitch, you ain't been through nothing? You been through something? Did you attack them because you was going through something? Probably not. So stop allowing people to make you feel like, oh, I was just... so that's why I attacked you. No. Yeah, with facade in the upright and bittersweet. Oh, I was only fake to you because, you know, and then you supposed to be in a bittersweet energy like, okay, well, I forgive you, but I'm still hurt. Man, fuck that shit. Workaholic in the upright. Focus on the shit that's going to build some color in your life. Look at these canvases in the background, this workaholic card. You're supposed to be building on shit that's going to bring some color and some life into your life. Not this desolate ass energy. Look at this facade. You out in the snow. You grown, old as fuck with another adult, but they in some child ass mindset. So you just allowing them to abuse you and you supposed to be in some bitter ass, sweet ass energy all the time. You know what bittersweet mean? It ain't good and it ain't bad. You just always in limbo, feeling fucked up all the time because you with some fake motherfuckers that you can't truly show your happiness around, your sweetness around. This would be a motherfucker that'll stay around you in some facade. You can't be too happy, but you can't be too sad around them. Because if you're too happy, then they going to really want to attack you. But if you're too sad, then they going to try to feed off your weaknesses. Who want to be in that type of position all the time when you just trying to fucking get on? This is definitely that's some frenemy ass bullshit. Like, you gotta hide your happiness. But you also can't show your vulnerability or your sadness, because then they're gonna take advantage of that too. But you can't show you too happy, because if you show you too happy, they're gonna try to bring in some destruction. Who wanna be in a bittersweet energy all the time? Nobody. You gotta fake being bittersweet. That just means you gotta be around a bitter ass motherfucker with the facade and hide your sweetness. Hide how God and Spirit done sweetened up your life. You gotta hide this shit from these motherfuckers all the time. Cause they a weak ass spirit. I don't wanna be around nobody like that. Yeah, motherfucker that's gonna sit up and guilt trip you. Guilt with abundance in reverse. And impatience in the upright. So they gonna guilt trip you every time something go good for you, because they can't wait until something go good for them. Oh, you happy? Oh, I'm about to guilt trip you. And then this is a motherfucker that's gonna sit in the background of your happiness and guilt trip you. You see how she ironing her shirt? She got a little halo on. The halo on this card is a representation of you not bothering nobody. You just trying to do the right thing. You just trying to be good, be on your ding. Symbology here, ironing the shirt, yellow shirt on, gold crown. This is like you trying to be in alignment with your sacral and solar plexus. You know what I'm saying? Sacral chakra, solar plexus. You trying to be in alignment with that shit. Here go this motherfucker in the background, like, why this bitch ironing her shirt? She thinks she better than me? Like, who wants to be around that? Motherfucker sitting up in your background or your backdrop, projecting guilt and shame onto you because of some abundance they feel like they don't have. With abundance in reverse. Impatience in the upright. Because they impatient. They don't want to iron their clothes, but then they mad when they go out and they shirt wrinkled. Little petty bullshit like that. Motherfucker that don't want to iron their shirt, but they mad because you ironing your shirt. Now you think you better than them because you ironing your shirt, when they got access to the same fucking iron as you. If y'all in the same room, they got access to the same iron as you with abundance in reverse. If you sitting around a motherfucker that you see is on their path to success and you hating, you demonic. Because if God puts you in a position to be around abundant people, that just means you in alignment with abundance. It's your mindset that's going to choose whether you get in alignment with that abundance or not. But if you sitting around trying to guilt trip people, being in some facade and bittersweet energy all the time, you ain't going to never even see the door of opportunity or the window of opportunity when it comes to you. Look at the back of this guilt card. Both of them got a window behind them. A window of opportunity. The person that's sitting over here and solemn ass, bittersweet, guilt trip ass energy don't even know it's a window with the sunshine in, which is an opportunity for them. Oh, why are you ironing your shirt? Oh, because there's a orientation today for jobs or blah, 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 and I'm going. Anybody's welcome. They're not going to ask you that. They're just going to sit and watch you from a distance behind your back because they fake and they a coward. They're going to watch you behind your back, and in their mind, they thinking of you with guilt in their mindset. Why you should feel guilty. Why you should be ashamed. Why you should feel low vibes. This is what this person is looking at this person ironing thinking about. Person ironing got their eyes closed just thinking like, yeah, I'm about to wear my best shirt. I know I only got these one pair of jeans that I got on, but I got this shirt. This shirt might get me this job. This shirt might get me this opportunity, this window of opportunity. So you better be mindful of the motherfuckers that's sitting behind you with guilt in their eyes and in their heart and projecting that shit onto you when you just trying to get what's meant for you. You could have been filling out resumes all week, all month, and finally got your second interview. You know once you get the second interview, you in there. This person's so impatient. They mad because they didn't get the job the day they turned the invitation, the fucking application in. With the impatience here and abundance in reverse. So now they want you to feel guilty because God is giving you abundance and not them. But with the gossip and the prayers here, they've been gossiping and wishing bad on you the whole time you was going to interviews every fucking day. You didn't have time to talk because you was trying to find a job. You didn't have time to talk because you was trying to find a place to live. You didn't have time to talk because you was trying to get your shit ironed out, your life ironed out. They sitting behind you in guilt and gossip and praying bad on you and impatient ass energy because it ain't happening for them. But want you to feel bad about how your life is evolving. Workaholic because you finally working on something that matter. Or let these people come into your life and bring their little weirdo ass turmoil and shit. You got the release and the upright. Yeah, release this. Release this. This shit is being released. Some of y'all been in this too long. Mysticism in reverse and growth in reverse. Somebody so obsessed with your growth, they going to do magic just so you don't grow. They going to go to a low-level mystic just to make sure you don't have no growth. Not because you've done anything to them. Not because you hurt them. But bottom of the deck, expansion in reverse just because they don't want to see you grow. That's it. Growth in reverse, expansion in reverse. You ain't even have to do nothing to this person. And y'all not listening to me. This shit ain't just about people that's around you. This is people who have attached themselves to your social media tag or yo essence or some weirdo ass shit. It don't matter if a motherfucker is around you every day. That don't give them the right to try to stop you from growing. Soulmate in reverse, creation in reverse. I'm telling you, this ain't your soulmate. Maybe this person ain't a part of your soul tribe. Maybe they created an illusion that they were. But what's taking over this person is their insecurities. Insecurity in an upright position with joy in reverse. I told your ass earlier that somebody is insecure about your happiness. Every time you happy, they angry. This person got a demon on them. People don't even be knowing they got a demon on them. That's the sad part. People don't even be knowing they got a demon on them. And every time they in the face of joy or they're in an environment of peace and happiness, that demon come out on them, man. That demon come out. And look how small this demon is. So that means they'll find petty shit. They'll find petty reasons to be your demon. The first place they're going to get to be your demon is your heart. That's why this demon is attached to this person's heart chakra. The first place they're going to attach to is to your heart to bring you that guilt, that shame, that bittersweetness. This card represents the root chakra, so they're going to try to stop you. Anything that you got passion about, passion stems from the heart. So anything you got passion about, they're going to make it an insecurity of theirs. And then that's going to slow you down. That'll slow your ass down. Well, whenever I do my makeup tutorials, this person seems sad around me, so I'm not going to do it when I'm around them. I'm going to wait till they leave. That punk ass bitch will stay there for 12 hours just so you don't get to do it when you got the right lighting. I'm telling you, people's insecurities that make them do weird ass shit, weirdo ass shit, demonic ass shit. Just so you can't do what makes you happy because it makes them insecure. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to be like, well, why wouldn't they want me to make shoestrings when they know I love making customized shoestrings? Bitch, because it takes your attention away from them. It makes them insecure because they should be making socks and they not. Workaholic again, you working on shoestrings. It makes them insecure. All right, let's move on. We got a lot of weirdo ass motherfuckers out here right now. And I'm not here to tell you about all the good motherfuckers. Okay, I'm not here to tell you that. And a lot of my messages ain't gonna be all, oh, rosy and da 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 da. It's gonna be intense. It's not gonna be pleasant. It's gonna make you uncomfortable. But it's some shit that needs to be said. Cause enough is enough. I feel like all the collectives are in shambles. Walking around with rose-colored glasses on and shit. Lying to themselves and to others. Too much shit going on in the world every day. You got escapists. Come home to yourself. Yeah, don't look external for home right now. Look inside. It's time to come back home to you. This is an energy of like externalizing your compassion and love and your identity for too long. Or like shunning who you are. Or running from whatever it needs to be healed within. Card says everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows. Some of us like to listen to music. Some of us like to read. And some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. Yeah, it's like you can't run from this shit no more. You know what I mean? You can't escape these changes that are happening within you. Too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall where they may. Yeah. Some of y'all gonna need to have uncomfortable conversations, come to uncomfortable realizations. Somebody in a relationship right now, just so somebody else don't find nobody else. Somebody in a relationship or in a household with somebody that they just want to keep there to punish them for betraying them or for not being what they thought they should have measured up to. Like there's a lot of escapism that's going on right now. The next card you guys got coming out was Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Yeah. This card says, sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, everybody right now is so focused on karma and revenge. They ain't even realizing that God saved them from something. Spirit done removed something from them They so focused on revenge and hurt and pain. They escape into that just to feel like they got some type of control. When you trying to be slowed down so you can appreciate where you are now. Don't get caught up in that shit or you'll be like them. And you don't want to be like them. You don't want to be like them. They are unhappy. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. Yeah. Take time to smell the roses, man. Oh, I don't like... This right here is the ultimate card of celebration. Not just of yourself. You're amazing though. But of those around you. When you're done putting your own crown on each and every morning, go and help someone else put theirs on. You have so much love and wisdom to spread. So don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. Yeah, you got all these little wicked-minded whispering motherfuckers who can't even celebrate others but want everybody to celebrate them. Who speaks life into you? Oh, I'm trying to get a new house. I'm trying to get a new job. I'm trying to do this. Who says to you, oh, well wishes. God bless you. I hope you make it. I'm going to light a candle for you. I'm going to, like, people just want everybody to just be at their beck and call of everything, but they not even supporting nobody else, but they expect support. Crazy thing is the motherfuckers that don't respond, don't give support, don't give out good energy, those be the motherfuckers that get the so-called fame everybody want. With this thorn energy, it's like, yeah, you may have a lot of mental anguish. You may have went through a lot of things. But even through the thorns and your crown, you're still out here trying to wish good and uplift others. All right, y'all. That was y'all energy check-in. I love you guys so much. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks to everybody who's booked with me, subscribed with me, or bought anything from my websites. I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all take good care of yourselves until we talk again. Sending you love, peace, and balance.